What is going on, peeps? Okay, real quick, look, stock market has closed. Let's look at some numbers. I've added some new stocks for us to keep an eye on. But before we get into that, let me get the unpleasantries out of the way. It's a disclaimer. I am not an attorney, a tax advisor, nor a financial advisor. Please consult with real professionals. The following is my opinion and my opinion only. All right, and this is based on my own research. I will share the information I find with you and will encourage you to read or listen to the information so that you can form your own opinion. Okay? In addition to that, if you haven't already, I will leave a link to our Facebook group. It is the same name as our YouTube channel, which is Pimpy's Investment Chat. I'll encourage you to come here. It's free to join. In here, we talk about anything from stocks to Iraqi dinar, the Vietnam dong, the Zim dollar, gold, silver, as well as cryptocurrencies. Okay, so let's get into this just a little bit because, as usual, we will review the same handful of stocks that we always do, but I've added a couple more, as you can plainly see. Okay, so look at over here. So just to kind of summarize things a little bit, you can see we're still in the positive. Some a little bit higher than others. But here's the thing right now. What you're going to learn real quick is the ones that are really seemingly taken off are the cryptocurrencies since we started this back on April 21st. All of them have had seen some significant gains. Okay, but look at Discovery. Some of these, in my opinion, that once the market, because this is an artificial crash, let's be honest about this. It was already on its way down, and thanks to the coronavirus, the market has tanked, and then it's starting to rebound already. But my opinion is this: it's not going to stay down there for long. We're going to see an artificial pump as well before we see the real market crash. So here are the stocks and mutual funds that I think we should pay attention to. Discovery Metals is one of them. So when we first started, it was 31 cents. It is now at 32.5. It doesn't sound like a lot, but if you pumped in, so this is going to be the same for all of them. If you pumped in $10,000 for each of these when I first talked about it, this is the value at the time, which is April 21st. This is the number of shares you would have gotten. And now what we're doing is looking at the current value of those stocks. Based on that would be your current holdings. And this would be a positive or negative. So the ones in a bracket would be a negative. If there's no brackets, it means it's all positive. So Discovery Metals, just since April 21st, you'd have made $386.71. Endeavor Silver, you would have made $586. So you could come down the list here and see where we are now compared to where we were before. WTI is interesting. Now this is that stock, this is that oil company that really took a, you know what I'm talking about, got down around $1. So when I first talking about it, I said people should think about this and jump on it when it's $2.11. There's also some other stocks I told people you should keep an eye on. If you think about stocks and where their yearly average is, and then you think about the fact that a lot of these stocks they took a big hit, especially in Vegas. And I bring Vegas up because it's interesting to see what's going on with their stocks as the country continues to open up and get away from quarantine. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to the oil stock. It was $2.11, now $2.56. You made $2,132 off a $10,000 investment. Okay, so the Wynn Resort was at $70.40. Is now $79.25. That's not too shabby. It's $1,257. But let's get past that. Let's get into the cryptocurrencies. XRP was at 18 cents when I first talked about this. 18 cents. It's now at 21.63. You'd have made $1,704 since April 21st. That's a short period of time. It's just about, it says 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. That's a pretty good gain for 2.5 weeks. Look at XLM. It was 5 cents when I first started talking about it. 5 cents. It's now 7 cents, 7 to 8 cents. Look at this. You would have made $4,081.24 on a $10,000 investment. Dang, that's almost 50% of your entire investment. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. Ethereum, which is my big dog, right? 173.41 would have got you 57 shares. Right now, with the current rate, you would have been up $1,898. Okay, that's not too shabby. Again, we come over here to metals, but let's get into Bitcoin. Look at this. When I first was talking about Bitcoin on April 21st, it was $6,880. It's now $9,286. Look at this. This is a gain of $3,496. Besides XLM, this is one of your single biggest gains. I told you what's going on with Bitcoin. They have halving coming up the middle of, it's about another week and a half away. They can't afford to be down around this level. They got to be somewhere around $16,000. And as they increase in price to avoid people from stop mining them, they're dragging also along with them the other altcoins. That's why you see this push. So I've added some other Vegas ones in here. Okay, you guys. Vegas Sands, Melco Resorts, also some EFTs for Malaysia, Philippines, and Thailand. Okay, so if you look where they are, sure, they're not like you're filthy rich off of them, but these are the ones that I think will be biggies in the future. The Thailand EFT, Philippines EFT, Malaysia EFT, as well as the Vietnam one, which is up here. Okay, so these are what I'm looking at 5-10 years down the road. Okay, so not too shabby. So if you would have put 10,000 on each one of these, out of your $220,000 investment, yeah, I get it, not all of you have that, you would have gained just $28,498.46 since April 21st. That's not too bad. That's a 13% gain. Before we were 22%, but since I've added some new ones, it has dropped a little bit. Now I want to show you something real quick here. We know, you have to know, there's a reason why I like the MGM and the Win stock, and that is this. If you look at them, and we look at where they were for the year, let's just do for the year. You can see this is where they're averaging, somewhere around $33, $34, what they're averaging. And so now they're down there around 13. Look, once we get out of quarantine and things open up, if people start going back into Vegas, I highly anticipate them going back up here. This is what I'm looking for. And if you want to see really what I'm talking about, I want you to check out this video. I want you to think about this. As we watch this, look where Vegas is now during quarantine. Can you imagine what's going to happen to the stock once they reopen back up? It's only a few minutes, but check out. It's freaky to see Vegas this way. There's no traffic. The lights are down. Now, for anybody that's ever been to Vegas, you know this is crazy to see. This person is going into downtown Las Vegas. First of all, look at all the construction that's going on there, which means they're expanding. How are they expanding if there's not an economical boom? There is. It's just artificially down now thanks to the Rona. I've been to Vegas a zillion times. Every time I see this video, it freaks me out. This is just weird. I don't care what time of the morning you go there. I don't care how late in the evening or early in the morning this is. Yeah, I've never, ever, ever, ever seen it this empty. This is just crazy, crazy, crazy to see. There is hardly no traffic whatsoever. So this guy's going into the main part, downtown Vegas. There's no people jaywalking. There's no people walking on the streets. There's nobody nowhere. It is literally like a ghost town. So my question is this. The people, the stock, MGM, the Wynn stock, the Las Vegas Sands, all of these types of stocks, they are way below their yearly average. They are. Do you really think they're going to continue to stay there? No, they're not. Okay, as soon as people come out of quarantine, guess what's going to happen? These stocks are going to go back up. This is just freaky to see. I've watched this a lot of times. Not just this one, but I've seen several of them. Several videos of looking at Vegas, even in the middle of the daytime. It's just freaky to see. It looks like a ghost town there. It's not going to continue to be that way. These stocks will rise again. Okay. Anyways, I'm just showing this to make a point, and that is this: anybody that's ever been and spent any time in Vegas whatsoever, we know this is just crazy to see. Even on its worst day, it's never this bad. Look there's nobody on the sidewalks. The casinos are closed. They're boarded up. There's no lights hardly anywhere. Literally anywhere. Okay, outside of just normal operation lights. But this is not normal. We know this is not going to stay this way. So when I tell you that the ones, especially the stocks that involve Vegas, they're not going to stay that way. Once quarantine is done, they will rise again. Anyways, I just thought I would share this with you guys so you can take a look at it. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button. Please share and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. All right, thank you.